iPhone versus Huawei. A comparison of innovation, performance, and global impact. In the world of smartphones, two of the biggest names that dominate the market are Apple with its iPhone and Huawei, a Chinese telecommunications giant. Both brands have established loyal followings and are recognized for pushing the boundaries of technology, but they do so in very different ways. Let's dive deep into a comparison of these two companies and their flagship devices, and explore how they differ in terms of design, performance, innovation, and the global landscape. 1. Design and build quality. iPhone, premium materials. Apple is known for its attention to detail in design and build quality. The iPhone often features a sleek, minimalistic design, with materials such as glass and aluminum, or stainless steel in Pro models. The latest iPhones, like the iPhone 15, maintain the trend of high-quality finishes with a matte glass back and aluminum frame that feels sturdy but lightweight. Aesthetic consistency. Apple focuses on a consistent aesthetic, often choosing subtle color schemes and a minimalist design that appeals to the masses. It's more about refinement rather than radical changes. Notch and dynamic island. For the past few years, iPhones have had the notch at the top of the screen, although the introduction of the dynamic island on the iPhone 14 Pro and 15 models created a more interactive design element that combines both form and function. Huawei. Bold design choices. Huawei, on the other hand, is known for more daring and experimental designs. Huawei's flagship models, like the P series and Mate series, often feature curved displays, cutting-edge materials like ceramic backs, and highly polished glass designs. Huawei's aesthetic tends to be more futuristic and vibrant, especially with bold color options such as emerald green or phantom purple. Camera innovations. Huawei is especially known for its camera tech. Their flagship models, like the P50 Pro and Mate 50 Pro, feature a massive camera module with multiple lenses, creating a distinctive and recognizable design element. No notch, full display. Huawei has pushed for almost bezel-less displays, with minimal interruptions like notches. Their hole-punch camera approach is often more refined, offering a larger screen real estate without compromising the user experience. Contrast. While iPhone sticks to a refined, minimal design with premium but familiar materials, Huawei opts for more bold and experimental design choices, especially in terms of camera placement and screen real estate. 2. Operating system and user experience. iPhone. iOS. Ecosystem. Apple's iOS is often lauded for its fluidity, ease of use, and seamless integration across devices. Whether it's the iPhone, MacBook, iPad, or Apple Watch, Apple's ecosystem is built to work together effortlessly, creating a cohesive user experience. App Store. Quality. The App Store is highly curated, with strict guidelines that ensure apps are of high quality and security. However, this also limits customization for users who want more freedom. Software updates. iPhones receive long-term software support, with updates for up to 5 to 6 years after the launch of a device. This is one of the major selling points for Apple. Its phones tend to get updates for a much longer period than many other brands. Huawei. Harmony OS. Huawei's Harmony OS is its response to Android, which it has been forced to develop further due to ongoing restrictions with Google services. Harmony OS offers a smoother experience with strong integration between Huawei's hardware and software, but it still lacks the polish and app support of iOS. Customization. Unlike iOS, Harmony OS and Huawei's Android-based EMUI allow more customization, offering users the ability to tweak the interface with widgets, themes, and layouts. This makes Huawei phones appealing to people who want more control over their device's appearance. App Gallery and Google services. Due to the U.S. trade ban, Huawei phones no longer come with Google apps pre-installed, and users are forced to rely on the Huawei App Gallery. While Huawei has made strides in expanding its app offerings, it still lags behind iOS and Android in terms of the number of apps available. Contrast. iOS is more streamlined, offering a consistent and polished experience across all Apple devices, while HarmonyOS offers more customization and flexibility, but suffers from a lack of Google services and broader app support. 3. Performance and hardware. iPhone A-series chips. Apple's A-series processors, like the A16 Bionic, A17 Bionic, are some of the most powerful in the mobile industry. These chips offer exceptional performance in terms of speed, energy efficiency, and machine learning capabilities. Integrated hardware and software. One of Apple's key advantages is the tight integration between hardware and software. Since Apple designs both the chipsets and the operating system, the iPhone tends to have better performance optimization compared to most Android phones. RAM and battery efficiency. iPhones generally have lower RAM compared to their Android counterparts, e.g., 6 GB in the iPhone 15. But they compensate with better software optimization that makes the device perform smoothly. Huawei Kirin chips. Huawei's Kirin processors, especially the Kirin 9000 series, provide strong performance and excellent 5G capabilities. Huawei has poured a lot of resources into developing its own chipset, but due to the US trade ban, newer models of Kirin chips are harder to manufacture. 5G prowess. Huawei has a significant lead in 5G technology, and their phones often come with better 5G capabilities, especially in terms of network performance and connectivity. Their antennas and internal hardware are designed to leverage 5G better than many competitors. RAM and multitasking. Huawei tends to offer more RAM in their phones, up to 12 GB or more in some models, which helps with multitasking and running demanding apps. Contrast. While both brands deliver premium performance, Apple leads in processing power with its A-series chips, while Huawei offers a competitive edge in 5G and multitasking due to higher RAM and network technology. 4. Camera technology. iPhone. Camera consistency. The iPhone is known for its camera consistency. The main camera produces natural colors with great dynamic range, especially in outdoor lighting. While Apple focuses more on color accuracy, the results are less dramatic than some competitors, favoring true-to-life imagery. Software features. Apple's photonic engine for processing low-light shots, and deep fusion work in tandem with its hardware for excellent computational photography. iPhones also excel in video recording, offering 4K HDR with Dolby Vision, making it a go-to for content creators. Huawei P-series excellence. Huawei is renowned for its camera technology, particularly the Leica lenses used in their P-series phones. Huawei's cameras often deliver bolder, more saturated images, which are preferred by some users. Their 50 megapixels and 200 megapixel sensors in the Mate 50 Pro and P50 Pro push the limits of mobile photography, especially in zoom and low-light conditions. Zoom capabilities. Huawei phones tend to offer more zoom capabilities compared to iPhones, with some models featuring up to 100x digital zoom. This makes them great for long-range photography. Contrast. While iPhones focus on natural, accurate color reproduction and video capabilities, Huawei offers more aggressive color saturation and impressive zoom capabilities, especially for photography enthusiasts. 5. Global impact and market presence. iPhone. Global leader. Apple is the world leader in premium smartphone sales. Its devices are ubiquitous across markets, and the iPhone is often seen as a symbol of status and sophistication, especially in Western markets. Retail and service ecosystem. The Apple Store provides an unmatched customer service experience, both online and offline, with extensive warranties, customer support, and trade-in programs. Huawei. Growing influence in China and Europe. Huawei has dominated in China and has made significant strides in Europe and other parts of Asia. However, the US ban has severely impacted its presence in North America, limiting its ability to fully compete on a global scale. Telecom and 5G. Leadership. Beyond smartphones, Huawei has been a leader in telecommunications infrastructure, particularly 5G technology. and is a key player in the global 5G race. Its technology is used by carriers worldwide, except in the US. Contrast: Apple dominates the premium smartphone market globally, especially in the West, while Huawei excels in China and Europe and has the added advantage of 5G tech leadership. Conclusion: iPhone versus Huawei. Both iPhone and Huawei represent two sides of the same coin when it comes to innovation and technological advancement. While Apple is more conservative, focusing on a seamless, reliable user experience with a premium design, Huawei is known for pushing the envelope with aggressive features, especially in camera technology and 5G capabilities. Ultimately, the choice between the two comes down to personal preference. Do you prefer the refined experience of iOS and Apple's ecosystem, or are you drawn to Huawei's cutting-edge tech and unique design? Let us know in the comments.